What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Billy Bullshit Podcast. I'm Hickory Billy Short. This is my co-host Odd Shit, I can't even talk. And today we got Jj Hughes, man. We're gonna dig into JJ.
What's
Thanks for
good?
joining us, bro. We appreciate
Yes,
you
sir.
joining us, man. So we're just gonna start right out with it. I mean, tell us about your roots. Tell us about where you came from. You know what I mean? Give us a little background on JJ.
I came out of Vonore, Tennessee, and we got we used to record like jackass videos and stuff. Like when I was coming up, like when I was like 5 or 6, we used to have like this big ass camera recorder, like back in the day, the one that you used to slide the tape in and shit.
Hell
And
yeah.
we would do videos and shit. So like that's kind of how like the first time I've ever seen like videos being made. Like I was kind of around it at like a early start. So I kind of got into that shit from like early age.
Oh yeah.
We never really edited shit, but we would just film it and just pop the tape in and play it. Make some cuts in it and shit.
That's what's up. So I guess what like that's kind of like where you started and shit. But what really made you get into music? Like what? I guess like country rap is really kind of like unique. You know what I mean? What made you want to blend those two sounds and get into that lane?
Oh, like it started out like I was doing hip hop. Like my dad would play like David Banner, Nappy Roots, Outcast. Like I would
Yeah.
hear a bunch of shit like that, and then like when I was in my 20s is when I discovered Upchurch and the whole like country rap lane. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of looked at them as like Upchurch, A Cal. I think Big, Big Murph at the time was like a big inspiration for me, and I kind of looked at them as like kind of like the Compton of the hip hop because I that's what I grew up on too. But when I discovered like that whole little group, I was like, damn, I can get down with this because this is how I live. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
man. That
yeah,
was
that's kind of like I grew up on the hip hop side, but I still when I found the country thing, it was like dang, like this is who I am basically. So like you know what I mean?
I
It's
feel that I was the exact same way, man. That's why I talk so much shit about the fake country boys and motherfuckers trying to act like they're country to ride a wave because I feel like I grew up. It wasn't you couldn't like when I grew up, man. You weren't allowed to listen to rap. You know what I mean? My dad threw my 50 Cent CD out the window. You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't fucking cool. So like all of a sudden it's like, man, the rednecks are rapping. It's our time to fucking shine. The country boys finally got a lane, and then you got these fake motherfuckers coming in. That's why I talk so much about that shit. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, we were in the trenches with this shit, getting made fun of for being out in the country, and now it's cool to be country. So everybody's like, oh, I'm country now too. Let me drive my daddy's truck.
It's like being at a county fair.
All right.
All the city slickers throwing their cowboy boots and their hats and their flannels. County fair season. Whole rest of the year they're rocking fucking Jordans and Nike, Aeropostale and shit.
yeah,
Yeah. I
no,
mean,
no, I get it, bro. Because it's like no, it's the same thing, man. That's where all we started. We started in the hip hop side. I felt like that's where I got my main roots from. But I really got inspired to make music from the country rap. That's when I really started rapping. I would just
yeah,
I would
right.
just listen to it then. I really didn't care. I wasn't trying to be a. I didn't even try to spit no freestyles or nothing. Like I didn't care about making music. Uh, I think the first time I even wanted to make music was the first time I can remember is when the NWA um, movie came out.
No shit.
Whatever that was. I don't know what
Straight
year
out of
that was.
Compton. I think that was
Yeah, but
like 2019, 2020, something like that.
yeah. So that was the first time I came out of there, and I was telling my girl that I was going to start rapping. That's the first time I ever even had a thought of anything. And yeah, we just kind of went from there, bro.
I
Hell
mean, shit,
yeah.
I feel that. I knew I wanted to do music early on, but I never had any direction with it. And I remember when I first met Upchurch, dude, I was writing shit that came out like rap, but I felt like I wasn't a rapper. And halfway through the conversation with him, I realized who I was fucking talking to because I was telling him, I'm like, yeah, I write. I don't know what I'm doing with music, but I know it's my passion. I write shit comes out like rap, but I ain't a rapper. He said, motherfucker, why aren't you a rapper? I don't know. I grew up on a farm. Like I'm sitting here trying to explain. I'm like, I'm talking to Ryan Upchurch, man. This motherfucker just made millions of dollars doing the country rap shit. Like as I'm saying, I realize how retarded it sounds. You know what I mean?
Right? Nah, bro. Nah, that's exactly what it is. It's like really, you can make. I mean, bro, there's an audience out there for everybody, bro. I mean, as long as it's not completely trash, you can tell that you put some time into it, bro. Like they're out there. You just got to find it. You know what I mean? Because I've heard some shit that I'm just like, bro, there's no way. Like I can't even listen to it. But the
Right.
next person is like, this shit's the best shit I've ever heard.
Yeah,
So-
we've had some of that shit on our review channel where like I have to step outside of my own box because it's not my fucking vibe at all, but I know there's a lane for it, so I have to try to respect that lane because I'm trying to give an honest review, you know what I mean? It makes it hard because you hear that offbeat or that mumble rap shit or something, and I'm like, this is trash. Fuck this. But then if I step outside of that, and I'm like, well, I know a couple million motherfuckers love this shit though, so I try to give it a review based on that, not based on my personal opinion. That makes it hard for sure because I don't fuck with mumble rap. Everybody knows that.
Except me.
Oh, yeah. Now, what parts of it do you fuck with? I want to know.
In the mumble rap and shit, nothing. I don't fuck with it. That's what I'm saying.
What's about Hot Job?
Oh, me? Mumble rap?
Yeah, I
That's
know.
how he does.
I thought you said that's what you fuck with, or
I was
some of
calling
it.
myself a mumble rapper.
Oh. Nah, we know that you ain't no mumble rapper, bro.
Yeah, no shit.
I
Fucking.
could be if I tried real hard. Oh.
Yeah. Or no,
Speak-
you gotta try less.
So you said something about your like musical influences and shit, man. What are your I know you said hip hop was your original influence, but like artist wise, what's your big musical influences? You know what I mean?
I mean, of course, it's Broadnax. You know what I'm saying? Broadnax is a big one. Mac Miller, huge one. Mac Miller's like, bro, I listen to him so much it pisses my woman off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear nothing. It's not like I listen to him repeat it. J. Cole, big one. And these are like as of right now. These are like active right now. I'm not telling you like
Okay.
back. These are like.
Well, we lost you for a minute, JJ.
You on my back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay. Now, and I would say Russ and Cal Scrooby, probably the top.
Cal's the goat, bro. I don't care what anybody says.
I'm gonna be
I
looking
would-
in it. I ain't never heard of him.
I would not want to go bar for bar with that man. Like, that is one rap. Like, I go bar for bar with anybody, but I wouldn't want to do it with Cal. Like, he's just something different. He's his whole own fucking lane of rap.
Man, bro. I would
What's
do
his name? Say that again one more time. I'm about to write
Cal
this shit down.
Scrooby. Cal CALSC.
RUBY.
RUBY.
And look, he was signed back in the day, right? He signed with Interscope when he was 19. Like,
yeah.
I'm from Ohio, so I know his like whole story. You know, like he was signed with Interscope. He could have been a professional basketball player. He had a full blown college scholarship. Quit that to do rap and got signed within 3 months to Interscope. Had like a Chris Brown feature, Method Man feature, and then said fuck this and fuck the industry because they wanted him to be this like pretty boy, you know, jock style fucking rapper, and that's just not what he was.
Yeah. Look at his
And
videos now, bro. They're crazy.
Yeah. And he is just like the most diabolical fucking MC you're ever to see, but the shit he spits is just crazy. You're like, what the fuck?
You got a lot to
Dang.
catch, bro. A lot.
Yeah, I'm about to be checking them out for sure.
Yeah.
So you say like that's like your musical influence now. What would you say like your root musical influences are? So like one thing I always tell people, like I say my influences for rap were Wiz Khalifa and 50 Cent because that's what I came up on. And that's if you listen to my style, especially once I got more comfortable with my sound, that's kind of how it comes out, is that sing-songy hooks and then like the mid-range verses, you know what I mean? I'm not super fast, super slow. But then my inspiration, I guess, what really made me decide to become a rapper is Upchurch all day. It's like I always like to separate those two because like you said Broadnax and that's current, but like what was your like where did your sound come from, I guess? Like what's your influences, your real background influences?
Definitely, because I don't sound country rap, and I get that a lot. But I'm dead ass like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't get more country than my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like my actual lifestyle. But it's like when it comes off in my music, it's not your typical country rap sound. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I get more of my root sound from like the Tupacs, the J. Cole's, you know what I'm saying? Like the hip hop side of things. So it's like, I can understand why people would say that, but it's like, if they seen my everyday lifestyle, they'd be like, this dude's a crazy redneck. But it's like, they don't see that. So it's like, this dude's a city slicker. This dude was wearing Nikes. This dude, it's like, bro, you don't even know me, dog. It's like, I feel like that right there, when you're judging who's country and who's not by off of appearance and dressing, I feel like that's just like it's almost like judging their race, bro. You know what I mean? It's like why? What does that mean?
Facts.
It's
I
like if
get.
you know what I'm saying.
No,
I got
you're making
face
sense. I
tattoos,
caught a
rock a chain, and boots at the same time. I make no sense.
yeah, I caught a lot of hell over one of my songs, dude, because I said some shit. It's exactly what you're talking about, and I've actually had to like expand on that recently because I said some shit about rocking flat bills and Jordans. You ain't country. That's a fact. But when I said that shit, it wasn't about. If you listen to the whole song, I wasn't like, if you wear this, you're not country. I was painting a picture of these fake ass country boys trying to capitalize on country rap. So,
Country
like,
bands.
I've caught. It's funny you said that though, because I've caught a lot of hell over that line specifically, and I've had to tell people like, no, man, I don't give a shit. Like, if you are out there doing some redneck ass
It's funny you
shit,
said that, bro, because literally, bro, my whole music thing, I've rocked the snapback and I've rocked Nikes, bro. It's just what I wore to shows, wore to everything,
Right.
and it ain't that, you know. If you were to come spend a day with me, bro, I've got videos posted where I'm wrecking cars, ramping bikes and ponds and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
right?
If people really took a dive into me, they would see like this dude. You know what I mean? It's like I just don't have the look, I guess, like the actual appearance look.
Yeah, I feel it.
I don't have, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I guess that's what I'm missing. But it's like I'm not going to not be me. You know what I mean? I'm just
Yeah, I
gonna
don't think you're missing it at all. I think that's just who you are. You know what I mean? That speaks a lot too. That you're
But I'm saying
comfortable being like, I'm a country
I'm missing for
motherfucker,
the
but
people to see. You know what I'm saying? It's like
right.
that's what I'm missing. That's why I'm not country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's wrong. I'm like,
I mean,
bro,
I know you're on top of your shit. I ain't even trying to tell you nothing like that, but like my instant reaction to that is if I were you, I'd be posting more content showing you doing country shit. You know what I'm
right?
saying? 'Cause
Yeah.
that
No.
definitely dispels some of that bullshit.
But then, yeah, you know, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And like most of my up and coming videos that you're about to see, it's of my property around my stuff. You can see where I live. You know, it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying. It's like they're gonna
Oh
really
yeah.
understand. Like, yeah, bro, this dude's off in the fucking hills, man. You know what I mean? Like, I
Right.
literally have a holler that I grew up in that was named after me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's more
That's
country
dope.
rap than that? Like, like, what the fuck?
One of them real holler boys, man. You
That's
got
what
your
I'm
own
saying.
fucking
Like,
holler.
and I'm actually gonna go up there and record a video and flash a shine and shit. Just yeah, bro. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm like the way I am. I don't know why I don't act like the typical like.
Man, I feel like you're looking too much into it though. There ain't no why. You are who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck that. Who cares why you act a certain way? Like if you, that's the thing. Like you got that confidence. You're standing on it. Like you know, you're like, I know I'm a country motherfucker. Who cares if I wear Jordans? Like that's something I can respect, and I feel like a lot of the country rap community can respect. It's the motherfuckers that are, I'm so
I mean,
goddamn
it's not
country,
like I
trying to
never
act like Duck Dynasty on
what I'm saying?
camera, and then they get
Country
off
bands.
camera and they act different. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, it ain't like I had never wore a boot before. Like, dude, I've got plenty of boots. I've wore boots. I've got camo shit. I went hunting.
That's
I went
just
to
your preference.
Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, now in this current time, that's my style. That's my shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
I wouldn't change that for anything,
yeah,
man.
yeah, exactly. And so I haven't, but I'm just saying that's what that's what the industry's been telling me. When I start meeting these bigger country rappers that don't know what they're talking about, they'll be like, JJ, your image is a little too stale, brother. I think you just look like a random guy out there. You don't look like nothing. You just need to like do this and do. I'm like, nah, bro.
That's the biggest
Forget all
problem with the industry influence, man. That's something we were talking about with church too. Like they don't understand country boys, man. They really don't. And I'm not even trying to like talk a bunch of shit, but you got these motherfuckers from the city coming in trying to capitalize on what they see as a wave in the new genre that's emerging, and they have their typical record label industry approach to it, where you got to clean up your. It's like that country boy song by Aaron Lewis. You know what I mean? You got to clean up your image, lose some weight. Do you need your friends and wife? Like, fuck no, motherfucker. You don't know who the fuck we are? Like, they ain't done their research on the country boys, and that's why I feel like a lot of these industry motherfuckers trying to approach the country rap genre are not succeeding. Because they're running into motherfuckers like me and Jj Hughes and Oddjob that are like, hold up, I see through your bullshit. I ain't doing this fake shit. I'm not going to wear some shit to have a certain image. I'm going to be who the fuck I am.
Yep.
I mean, that's where country rap is. That's the heart of country rap is we're fucking authentic, bro.
Genuine. Yeah.
Yeah, no, and I think that's the problem though. I think that we got so used to country rap being beer truck mud shine that it's like if we don't do that, then we're not considered country rap.
Yeah, straight up.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like if you think about it, Upchurch don't really do that. When's the last time Upchurch made a song like that, bro? He's more into like
The hippie
messages.
side of shit. Yeah, messages and
He's
yeah.
already a past that. So tell me why the mass majority of this country rap shit is still here when it
Yep.
should be here. Because guess what? The money they know is here, but they're not good enough to get here. So they're like, fuck it. We're just
We're
gonna
gonna
keep
I'm gonna
this
stay
ride this.
here.
Yeah, ride this
Yep.
pocket right here.
pocket because we can't get to the other pocket. Because guess what? The other pocket is hip hop. You're not gonna be accepted there. Church can be accepted in hip hop because he's that, you know what I'm saying? He can be accepted country rap, hip hop, whatever. You know what I'm saying? A lot
Right.
of these dudes, they sound so country, it's like they're only gonna get played in country rap and they know that. And if it
Yep.
don't work out, they're done. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I mean,
And
that's
it's
how I feel. I feel like that's the difference between hip hop and country rap. Like if you look at like the Georgia Boys, the
Facts.
Georgia Boys are gonna be hip hop forever. Shout out to the Georgia Boys. No disrespect, but they're never gonna break out of that bracket. That's their sound. People
right.
love that sound. There's nothing wrong with that, but they're not ever gonna move past that.
Well, you
That I
know,
see at least.
if it's broke, don't fix it. But I mean, it's going to
Right.
decline sometime. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yep.
like Trick said, you got to fall off, bro. That's what I don't understand. It's like you kind of got to agree with that. Like you got to fall off, bro. What are you expecting him to do? Keep climbing for fucking 88 years? Like he's going to
Right.
have to take a downfall. You know what I mean? It's like it's impossible not to. So it's
Yeah,
like
straight up.
in that aspect of thing, it's like when people say that he's falling off, of course he's falling off, bro. Like, I mean, damn. What do you want him to do? It's like he's done it all. But
It's just
yeah,
fucking crazy too. Like
It's the
they
same
don't.
with sports
I,
too.
I
Everybody
saw him
has a
talking.
peak season.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like Jelly Roll, even like Jelly Roll, even addressed that where motherfuckers like we want the old gangster Jelly Roll back, and he got on there and was like, "Who am I? Am I supposed to not grow as a human? I'm not supposed to evolve as a human. I'm just supposed to be the street ass gang banging fucking Jelly Roll that everybody loves because that's what everybody wants. No, fuck you guys. I'm gonna keep growing as a person. And like if you're a real artist, I feel like your growth is measured and like shown through your music. You know what I mean? That's one thing I love about Church's catalog. He started out with that rowdy ass, rough ass, backwoods shit, and he's grown into artistry, trying to send a message and elevate people's minds. You know what I mean? That's why I fucking got a lot of respect for him. And I ain't saying he's the only one that's doing that. Jelly Roll's doing the same kind of thing, just in a different way. You know what I mean? But that's what I feel like you should do as an artist. Like if you're just sitting here like, this is working, I'm gonna ride this out as long as I possibly can, and that keep doing the same fucking shit. Like that, you're not gonna fucking make it. Straight up.
Well, and those same people telling Jelly that are the same people that didn't show up to his shows fucking 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they bang his CDs and ride around the city bumping his shit. They click on his YouTube videos, but they weren't showing up to fucking shows.
Right.
yeah. Now, and I think a lot of these problems with is like nowadays people are just waiting for someone to like hit them up and save them. You know what I'm saying? And I did that for a while, bro. It's like for like the first four or 5 years, I felt like if I got connected with one of these bigger dudes, that it would just like solve all my problems. But it's like at the end of the day, bro, it's like you should be working so much that they hit you up because of your work ethic. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like even if you were to get a feature from Upchurch, what you do afterwards is what's going to determine what that is. You know what I'm saying? It's
Exactly.
not about the feature. It's nothing about that. And I had to learn that. It's like, bro, just work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's where it is. Like that's where it's at. You just got to work. Everything else is going to fall into place if you keep your feet moving.
Yeah,
And that's just
straight
kind
up.
of what I base my whole shit off of, bro. It's like anybody that knows me for working constantly. And I like that. You know what I'm saying? As soon as someone says Jj Hughes, oh yeah, that he works hard. Like
Working, bro. I see
like
you
that.
everywhere.
You know what I
see
mean?
you everywhere. Like you're a hardworking motherfucker, no doubt. That's
That's
just
why I like
definitely
that.
seen.
That's what I like people to say. I wouldn't want people to be like, yeah, that's that drama starting motherfucker. That's that dude that's always got a problem with. So that's that. You know what I'm saying? It's like I like
Right.
that being painted in the picture that I'm trying to paint. You know what I mean? Because like that's what I want. You know what I mean? So it's like when I hear that from people, I'm like, hell yeah. It's like Odd Job, bro. When Odd Job first hit me up, bro, he was I felt like he was under the impression of like I wasn't going to give him the time of day when he was dope. You know what I mean? It's he kind of just needed someone to be like, that's dope. And that's sad. That's like, that's how it is. But like, I kind of felt the same way. It's like, I didn't understand how like, I guess how good I was until I got around the people that I thought were the best. And I'm like, damn, okay. You know what I mean? It's like, you kind of get like where you're at because before you just don't have any idea. when you should. That's the problem. We don't know our worth. It's like, know your worth, bro, because you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Now you do, but I'm saying you didn't at that time. Obviously, right. You know what I'm saying? Or you wouldn't have been acting like that. And that's what I'm saying. But like, you know, I had to show him, bro, you're there, bro. Send me something. Are you crazy? What are you talking about? You know what I mean? Type deal.
See, I mean, I kind of did like a roller coaster with that because I kind of started out. I've only been doing country rap shit for 2.5 years. I'm still relatively new to the lane, but it's I've been listening to country rap and that's been my main thing for fucking 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So when I first started out, like what made me come home and start rapping was I met Upchurch. You know what I mean? And he lit that fire under me. I had the same mentality like you're talking about. Like I'm like, yeah, Upchurch told me come home and start rapping one of these days. You know what I mean? And then that wore off after like 6 months, and I realized I just got to put in the work. But that was because I was listening to what these artists were saying. People like Upchurch and Broadnecks are saying, motherfuckers, work. You got to work hard at this shit. You know what I mean? So I took that to heart, and then I spent the last 2 years putting in the fucking work. And I'm just now, like the last couple of weeks, dude, have been mind blowing to me because I just been working, not expecting anything other than the little bit of traction I was getting at a time. I never, up until 2 weeks ago, even now, I didn't expect any jump. I was like, I'm just going to keep working and steadily build it. I'm going to build the foundation like Demon Jones talks about. And then, bro, like it's like you said, man, all of a sudden I got bigger artists getting a hold of me like, hey, let's do a song. And you're like, I guess I've been working, motherfucker, see it. You know what I mean? Like, that's really what it takes. If you put in that work, these bigger artists and the people that you're trying to connect with and, you know what I mean, including the fans even, like you want to connect with your fans, that's overlooked a lot. They're going to see that shit. They're going to see this is a hardworking motherfucker that really wants to chase his dream. And that goes way farther than anything else you can fucking do, man. Especially in this lane.
Oh, yeah. No, I think, yeah, bro. I mean, that's all it is, bro. I think people get in their head too much. And I was in my head for a minute. Just like now, I'm just now to the point where I'm going to start dropping music videos every 2 weeks. I should have been doing that 5-6 years ago. But the only reason I wasn't because I was so in my head thinking that I had to have this big ass $1,000 Hollywood movie every time I drop. Right. When in reality, you just got to be consistent with some shit that you ain't got to be like that I got now, bro. It's like we produce a good enough video to put out every two weeks and get some shit going. You know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't overthink it too much. Like, you know what I mean?
Man, you know one thing
that's better than nothing at all.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know one thing that really stuck out to me when we did that Upchurch interview last night was fucking. He said that Holler Boys was a rough mix. It didn't even get fully mixed down, and that motherfucker went platinum. It's one of his most known songs next to Rolling Stone, which he said was a really rough mix. And I listened back to it after he told me that, really analyzing it. I couldn't tell with Holler Boys, I won't lie. I was trying to tell. But with Rolling Stone, after knowing that and listening to it, I could tell it was a rough mix. And look at that's his biggest fucking song. It's got like 140 something million views. You know what I mean? So that just shows you right there, like you're putting in the work, you're putting in the effort. It doesn't have to be a perfect fucking product that's all tailored and fucking shined up. That shit shows. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Right. No, it definitely does. That's what I'm saying. I had a good conversation with my boy, OG Black Sheep. Shout him out, bro. He's the one that made me recognize this. He was like, bro, he said, who are you making the videos for? Really? I said, for motherfuckers like me. He was like, well, all right then. He said, a motherfucker like you don't need you don't need to see a Hollywood video to get into anything, do you? I said, no, I don't. I said, well, there you go, bro. He said, that's exactly how them people are thinking too. They don't need to see big Hollywood lights and shit. They just want to see you. You know what I'm saying? They just want to see you be real and be you. Right. So it's
look at the Welcome to My House video. It's really not. It's not that. It's, you know.
Yeah. I mean, no disrespect, but yeah, for sure.
You could tell it was done on a budget. You could tell it was, you know, like.
Oh yeah.
And look how big that fucking song got. Like
it was, dude. It set #1 for like a month.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like it's really. You just gotta ignore all that shit that's constantly like, bro. But what it da-da-da and da-da-da-da. It's just like, bro, just lock in and do it. And then at the end of the day, the shit's gonna happen, you know. Yeah. And if it don't, at least you're busy and you don't even know. You know, that's what I'm saying. I just get lost in this shit. I get tunnel vision and I forget about everything else. By the time I come back to myself and I figure out like what I've done, it's like, damn. Okay, you know what I mean? Like, all right, it's time to go back in and get lost again. Like, you know what I mean?
I
That's
completely
exactly
feel
what
that.
you do, bro. Because if
Yeah.
you don't, it's gonna suck you from every which way, and shit's gonna be fucking. You're gonna be like, you're gonna be just pacing
Take a
around.
nice distraction. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Shit, man. I mean, I had another question I was gonna ask you. I don't forgot it. You
We
said
can talk a
something.
little bit about Broadnex if you want. You know about the
Yeah, man. How that
to
was actually one thing I was gonna ask you too. That was on my list. Was like obviously you've been working with a lot of bigger names and shit. Like, tell us about how you met Broadnex, how that came about.
yeah, bro. Because I just want to put a little piece of positive energy out there for my dog, man. He's been caught in between this whole shit, this whole beef shit, and I don't want to make this about the beef, but it's like I do want to say this, that I believe that he had full positive vibes going into this, and he just kind of got caught in between a rock and a hard place. I don't think that because I went to his house multiple times. I know this dude personally. I can't speak like this for anybody else. That's the only reason I'm saying this, because I can't say this about anybody else because I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? But this is something I know. You know what I mean? Like, I've seen how he treated his family. I see how he treats his kids. I see how he treated everybody around him.
Right.
And this dude is nothing but real. You feel me? Nothing but real. So I just want to put that on the internet, for my dog. You know what I'm saying?
No, I mean that's some real shit. I mean, I specifically remembered even Church talking about. I think it was on his Instagram story or something, saying that he wished the one person that wasn't there was Broadnex. The only person he wished hadn't pulled up was Broadnex because he fucked with him. You know what I mean? So I can see that. You know, I mean, that'd actually be something to be interesting to
And bro,
expand on with Church.
I've went to his house and I wish to God I could tell you guys our conversations that we had, but I feel like it'll be disrespect to him. I want him to come up here and tell him if he wants to tell him, but I don't want to speak for the man at all. But bro, if y'all knew how he really felt, bro, oh my God, man. Like, there wouldn't even be a question. But it's like the internet paints this picture, and it's hard to get past the internet for a lot of people. Like, they just don't even fathom that there is reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is two different things. Like, you can't sit here and tell me that everything on the internet is real. You know what I mean?
Not
It's
even
like,
close.
we've seen it.
Man, I look
CNN,
at him.
bro. Come on, like, you
I
gotta.
look at him basically like exactly what you just said. Like, it's two different realities to me. Like, I have real life when I'm going out to the farm and hanging out with my mom and spending time with my family, shit like that. I don't even
Yeah,
look at my fucking phone. Fuck that phone. You know what I mean?
exactly.
And then when I'm doing music and shit like that, like nowadays you have to be tuned into that. So I set separate times. I sit down in my front of my computer. This is internet time. Turn my computer and my phone off, and this is real life time. You know what I mean? I
Right.
feel like a lot of people don't have that separation. Internet bleeds into their real life, and they're over here arguing with family members about some shit on the internet. It's fucked up.
No, it is not, because a lot of people nowadays, we're in a world of making money from the internet. Used to, that wasn't a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we would have to go to our job. We'd have to go make our little side hustle, raking leaves or mowing some yards. Like, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have YouTube. Like I'm glad, like you were saying last night, I was watching the interview with Church, and you're saying, like, yeah, because I'm a 94 baby too. That's when I
Hell
was
yeah.
born. I was born in
Same.
90. So
All 94 in this bitch.
all
Best
not,
year of the world. Oh, look.
bro,
Hell yeah.
tell me, you know the position I'm in, bro, like nobody else. Like, bro, we had it all, bro. We had it with no cell phones. We got our first cell phone when we were like 14, 15. You remember that phone that you slid up and it had
Big
the
ass, yeah. Yeah, big ass brick.
No. That's like way before. I'm talking about like in our 14, 15. Yeah, that was like.
Yeah, I miss it, bro. Yeah.
I'm talking about like the glides and the envies and shit
Yeah,
like
the little
that.
slide up
The
keyboard.
phone right after the fucking Razor. You
Yeah,
remember
the
when
slide
Yeah.
up keyboard. It was the rumor.
Yeah,
The
bro.
LG
Yeah.
rumor.
If you had that phone, you was the shit, dog.
Yeah, bro.
I was rocking a Page Plus.
Man, I had the sidekick. Remember the sidekick? It was like the knockoff of the rumor. So instead of sliding up, it like kicked out from the side and flipped.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had
shit.
one of them, man. Yeah.
Nah, but I snuck out one night and my dad got pissed and he broke that shit, bro.
Damn.
Threw that shit around the ground, bro. But my mom was the one that bought it for me, so she was hella pissed. She pulled up that same day and was like, there was a big fight. But yeah, he shattered that shit.
Fuck, we
Damn.
saw the first MP3 players. We saw the first phones with built-in
Tell me,
MP3
bro.
players.
I remember the first iPod.
Days, bro. Bro, where you had all your shit, bro. You had it in your pocket. You had a little
Yeah,
thing.
we had to carry 12 different devices for 12 different fucking things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now it's all right fucking
Tell me that
here.
you guys had one of those. MP3s with the little slide knob. You just switch to the next song.
Yeah. Those are dope. Had the little flip thing. Yeah.
I skated with those, bro. Those were awesome, bro. But I kept on
Man, I
running
remember.
because I would fall and it would smash it in my pocket. It would like fuck up something because I'd have it in my pocket.
Bro, you just gave me a flashback. I remember this is like I was on some country ass shit. So all my friends, my closest friend to where I lived, where I grew up, was a half a mile to his driveway, and then his driveway was almost half a mile long too. You know what I mean? And then the next closest was like 2 miles away. So we were riding bikes everywhere when I was a little kid. Like I'd be riding 5 miles a day when I was like 8. And I'll never forget, dude, having my Walkman CD player duct taped to the handlebars. There was duct tape to the handlebars of my fucking bike. And I rigged it so that like I could pop the CD open and still put one in, but it would only open like this far, you know? And fucking, dude, I'll never forget when I got my first MP3 player for Christmas, dude. I was like 10 years old. And that was the first thing I thought was like, man, I'll duct tape this to my bike. It won't be all bulky in the way. I ain't got to fuck with the CDs. Like, that shit, yeah, man. It's a whole transition generation.
That shit was hitting, bro. I miss those days, man. Remember that when like nothing mattered, bro. Like you're as long as you had a bike and some water, bro, you were good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nothing else mattered, bro. You didn't care about nothing, bro.
And that's how we found our friends back in the day. Like, I grew up half in the city, half on the farm. You know, and like I was poor. I didn't have a cell phone like half the other kids for a long fucking. I didn't get a cell phone so I could afford to pay for my own cell phone. You know what I'm saying? And it was a cheap little fucking prepaid bullshit from the gas station. And fucking, we just ride our bike around and see where the fuck all the rest of the bikes are, bro. Like, you know, whichever homie's house all the bikes were at, that's where you fucking went. And you just pile your bike beside theirs and walk the fuck in.
Like the kids won't ever get to experience like the golden summer that we had. Like, bro, I remember one summer, bro, like we swam every day of the summer. Yeah. Every single day. We would come home, earaches, fucking stuffy nose, fucking. It didn't matter, bro. We were going back the next day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I'm in Michigan, bro, so we're surrounded by lakes. It was every day for us was which lake do we want to go to?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We had a gravel pit that we weren't allowed to swim in, but we all swam in it, bro. So like everybody just, you'd have that lookout for the cops pulling up because they'd come ticket your ass, bro. They drag us home and ticket us, bro. Like,
man, we had the same thing, but it wasn't full of water. So we had a gravel pit right up on Town Road, about a mile and a half from where I grew up, and fucking. It was an old gravel pit. They didn't use it anymore, but we used to always take our dirt bikes down there because you could get through my woods to my buddy's woods, and then his butted up to the gravel pit. So we'd go the back way through the fucking woods, be out there riding, jumping on the gravel pit, and they did the same shit, dude. It's a shut down gravel pit. No one's ever there, and the cops pull up every fucking time. We'd get like 20 minutes in, and we do the same thing, have a lookout. Someone come running back into the pit. Picture here. We fucking dip back out through private property. Like, ha, bitch. As soon as I hit that fucking line, you can't touch me.
Yep. Dude, we had a tire swing thing on ours, right? Like a swing we all swing off of into the water. And one time, bro, right when it was my turn to go on the swing, I like climbed up the top of the tree, bro, was on the highest branch, fucking jump off with the swing, and I hear, cops are here, and my dumbass forgot to let go of the swing and came back and smacked that fucking tree so damn hard, bro.
Damn.
Busted my whole shit open, got up, smiled, and ran. Like, kids will never do that nowadays. It's fucked.
No, we did some shit, bro, for sure. That's for sure. That's what I'm saying. And we got, that's what I'm saying. It's hard for my kids to pull anything, bro, because I done did it all.
We played with sticks as guns. You know, you find that perfect stick and be like, hell yeah, this is my fucking AK-47 right here, boy.
Hell yeah.
Now, I remember having my big camo trench coat with my little rifle, like my rifle BB gun on my back and my rifle and my pistol. I had a little BB gun pistol, and I'd be crawling through the field like birds, shooting birds. But I remember my mama first got this gun for me.
Hey, I do that with my son still.
30 birds, bro. I know, but I done wiped out the whole neighborhood of birds, and I had them lined up out in the yard, bro. And she come outside, and she flipped out, bro. She said, give me that damn gun right now. You're not going to be doing this. I was wiping them out, bro. I'm telling you.
My uncle did that shit to me. He was a bird watcher, bro. And I killed all these birds on the farm one day and brought him back. And he's like, that's a protected bird. That's a protected bird. You can't shoot that or that. And I'm like, oh well.
Bird to me, bro. I don't care.
My dad was backwards as fuck with it. The first time I shot a bird, he's like, all right, now you're going to eat it. And he made me fucking clean that mother. It was a little ass fucking, it was like a pigeon, bro. It wasn't shit. He made me clean that motherfucker and cook it and eat it. Like, that taught me my lesson quick. The only things I was allowed to shoot without having to eat them were skunks, possums, and coons. Those were free game. And woodchucks. I could shoot as much of those as I wanted. He wouldn't make me eat it. Anything else, dude, if I shot it, I had to fucking eat it.
I mean, other than a squirrel, my first time I killed a squirrel,
I would have died.
What's that?
If she had made me eat all those birds that I killed,
Dude.
I would have died.
Yeah, my dad didn't play with
some
that
kind
shit.
of weird
But
disease.
I get where it was looking back on it. Like, he was trying to give me a lesson, but still, like, yeah, that motherfucker made me eat a pigeon.
I only had to deal with like rabbits and squirrels and shit like
6
that.
too. It wasn't even like I was older. Like, I was like 6 years old with my first pellet gun. Like, oh, yeah, look at it. He's like, all right, now we're gonna eat it. I was like, what?
What do you mean, dude?
But I'll tell you what, dude, by the time I was 12, I didn't shoot anything without plans to eat it unless it was like a varmint, you know what I mean? Like, I take out the woodchucks in the bar and shit like that, but I knew if I was going to shoot a squirrel, I was cooking that motherfucker. So it did give me a whole new respect for it. I love squirrels. It's one of my favorites.
Have you ever had a pickled squirrel brain?
When are you dropping this? When is this going to be live?
As long as we don't got any edits, it'll be live within an hour if we got edits tomorrow. Okay.
All right, then. So look, that video I sent you, only play half of it. Then, but I say if you're gonna wait to post a couple of days, I was just gonna let you play it all, but just like cut it off halfway. I'll show you guys the whole thing afterwards, but just for the thing, only play half.
Speaking
of the video, yeah, just spin it.
Yeah, I got it. It's trying to do its thing.
I'm not sure if that's the final or not. I don't know if we were still adding drone shots, but it'll give you guys a taste of what I got coming.
Hell yeah. I already know you're fired with the videos. If you didn't know, even if you film your own video, Jj Hughes is fire at editing videos. Oddjob doesn't even know how to film videos, and Jj still makes the magic.
Yeah, imagine me out on set with actually good equipment, bro. Like it was awesome. But we crashed the drone, $1,600 drone, first fucking video.
Oh.
So now we're literally having these drone shots that you're seeing in this video. Oh, wait. Yeah. So the drone shots that you're seeing in this video I just sent you are drone shots that he had filmed prior before wrecking this thing. We had just tossed them in. It's still around the same area, but it's not of the same day or nothing, you know.
Can you get like insurance on a drone in case you crash it?
But he didn't.
Oh.
Yeah. This is just a fucking he had to take that one, but
damn.
It is what it is. He is getting another one though, bro. We done figured it out, so it's like we just gotta wait. But yeah, it sucks. And the only reason we crashed is because it was gonna follow me through the graveyard to do this like weird little like zoom out thing, and it was kind of getting dark. And it told us, the drone even told us, low lighting, it's no way for it to fly itself. So he was letting it do its fly itself thing, and it didn't detect the trees because it was so dark, and it hit right into the tree full force, bro.
Damn.
Like he wasn't even driving it.
I lost the drone fucking, I think it picked up another radio signal, but luckily it was a cheap one. It was like some Temu shit, you know what I mean? So I didn't really care too much, but I flew it too high up in the air. So I was going up, watching the camera, seeing how high I could get, and all of a sudden that motherfucker took straight off like someone else took control of it. It was gone. Never seen it again.
Damn. Chinese, bro. It's a conspiracy.
Dude, it was wild.
They said, we take it back now. You pay $30 in.
Right. Flew all the way back to China.
Nah, I had this one, bro. You'll see the drone shots. The drone shots for this mug is insane. It sucks that.
So I just tried to put it on here. It's 202 megabytes, and it says my limit's 200. So if you can clip it and resend it to me while we're talking, I'll spin your song real quick.
That shit for you, bro. Trust me. OBS don't have a limit. You can put up any fucking thing.
Yeah, that's gonna be lit. I'm ready for that,
bro.
Fucking,
what I do is listen to me, bro. You need to go. Do you have you need you a fucking the overlay?
I know what you mean.
Yeah, you need a full-on overlay, bro. Get a name, because you guys already got a name.
Billy Bullshit Podcast.
Oddjob does it, bro. That's all you make you a little overlay for this bitch, bro. You know what I'm saying? And OBS, it won't charge you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Put the little Billy podcast thing down here in the middle. Put your name plates. Put two.
I was thinking about that last night, like making an actual fucking overlay. I was thinking about doing it for his live channel too.
Know how to do it? Like, do you know how to do it? Like with the PNG shit? Then bro, that's easy. Yeah, you can do that
Hell
shit.
yeah.
And I'm telling you, bro, once we get your shit set up, all you gotta do is every time you click off OBS, it saves it. So you just open it up, everything's there. It's ready to go. You
That's
just got,
lit.
yeah, you just
Yeah, we
gotta click.
definitely when we get done with this, man, I'm gonna fucking have you show me that shit.
All right, so but I gotta
Hey,
put this thing
real
down.
quick while we're talking about it, let's throw your catalog up there, man, because you do a lot, bro. Like you're a producer, you're a rapper, you do mixing and mastering, you do videos too, right?
Yeah, I do it
Yeah,
all.
let's throw your price list up there, man. Let people check it out. So I see, is it 200 for exclusives?
Yeah, and
Why don't
that's
you break this down to us? Like break the whole thing down. Let the people, in case they can't
so
read it.
so for beats, I do $200, and that's all rights with stems and contracts. So that's like me. That's like you. That's like me sending you everything that's in that beat separately. So if there is something that you want to add or something that you want to take away, you can. Like say you get a beat and you love it, but there's like that one background vocal that you're just not fucking with. You have
Right.
the ability to take that out. You know what I'm saying? So that's the ability. That's the good news about paying the $200 that you have everything. And on top of that, it's all rights. There's no lease or none of that. There's no this thing's been played by a bunch of people. There's one of one. You know what I'm saying? That's the only beat. Period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what's good
Hell
about that.
yeah.
Or if you don't have a whole lot of money and you want to do a license, like a standard license, a pro license, and you don't have a whole lot to spend, I'll toss you one for 30 and $60. But it's not good. I'm just going to be right up front with you. It's not good. That's for absolutely if you ain't really making money off your music or you're not trying to, you're just trying to get a good start and you want to find a way to get paid. That's the shit for you. But I'm going to tell you right up front, I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean?
Exclusive. Yeah, exclusives are the way to
Exclusive.
go for sure. I mean, I feel like
Yeah.
anybody that's taking their career real serious is doing exclusives. Like that's something I just transitioned to. I ain't gonna lie. I do all exclusives now. I won't fucking do any leases anymore. But that's because I got to that point where I had to.
Oh yeah, facts. And then as far as my music videos, I just brought on a team member that's doing the videos for me now. So I don't anytime I get a music video, I'm sending him. So I got a video guy and I'm telling you right now, bro, this dude, he's only did 5 videos total. And this dude is a monster. Like when I really when like dude and he's really learning every video. He's getting better. So it's gonna be insane.
Hell
Uh
yeah.
and he's got all the top equipment too. You know, $1,600 drone, $1,000 camera. Like this ain't no fucking phone shit.
Right.
This is the real shit. And then the promotion packages. That's just if I can run a standard ad for $100, a pro ad $200. That'll make your video go. That's a Google ad. That's no fake. This ain't you ain't giving $50 to some fucking dude and he's going all over the fucking social media.com and buying 50,000 views to send to your page. Like this is
Right.
a legit Google ad that's going to drive people to your page.
Organic traffic. Yeah.
Organic traffic. This ain't no fucking weird shit. Or if you're really serious, you could just do. I've sold a couple of these. You could just do the combo package. It gives you one beat with stems, one mix and master, one music video, one website, and a Google ad out of that $700 to get you
Hey,
started. That's the best
that's
way to go.
that's
Yeah.
a hell of a deal too. Because I mean, I've told the people every time everybody asks me about this. But JJ built my website for me, so that hickoryreallyshort.com. Like shout out to Jj Hughes, bro. Like you straight up built that motherfucker for me. I've customized it and tailored it since then, but I didn't know how to fucking get it started. You know what I mean? JJ got me started. So if y'all need website work, man, that's what I send everybody to JJ. Like
Yeah,
he
and
got me fucking right quick.
yeah, and if it's just like a little, like if it's just like there's not much to it, bro. Like it's just $100 a pop. You know what I'm saying? It's just a 1-page site. You don't really have a whole lot. Now, if it's like a big store, you're popping off. You got a whole bunch of shit. We're gonna have to up the price a little bit. But if it's just like the normal standard shit, like bro, it ain't gonna cost you much. You know what I mean? And then the
Right.
last thing I'm offering is these is what I sell the most of, bro. Everybody, these is what I could literally. This is my bread and butter. Is the learning sessions. Knowledge is the best thing to sell, bro. Everybody wants to learn. So 1 hour for $50, 2 hours for $100. That's anything that involves music. That can be music video. That can be anything. Anything that you see on this list, you could learn with that.
Yeah,
So
it's
that's
fucking
kind of how
lit,
that.
man. That's a real opportunity too, because not a lot of people. I know there's a lot of talk about gatekeeping. You know what I mean? And not a lot of people are willing to do that. Where you're like, yeah, I'll teach you some shit. You're gonna pay me for it, but I'll teach you some shit. You can teach. you're basically offering to teach people to do exactly what you do. Like you're putting on your competition, and not a lot of people have the confidence to do that. You're like, I'll teach you how to.
Instead of me taking your money, I would rather me put you in a position to make your own money. It's like I don't care, bro. It's like I feel like that's a lot of problem with these producers nowadays. It's like when you're coming up and say you get a fire ass producer, right? It's like, all right, if you really if you don't have any interest in learning producing, cool, keep on paying the man. But if you want to actually learn how to do this shit, and you tell that dude that dude should have no problem in slowly teaching you how to do this shit. Yeah, pay him. I'm not saying do it for free, but you should teach him how to fish instead of just giving him a fish.
Right. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Agree.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I like to do for people, bro. Like I would, dude, since I know how to make beats from like, bro, I can make a beat like no other, like quick as hell, fast as fuck. That's what I'm saying. People don't understand how easy it is. If most of these artists understood how easy it was to make a beat, bro, we would be in so much better position because you wouldn't have to spend all this money, man. Like, it's really not that hard. But I used to. Have you ever skated?
Yeah.
Either one of you ever skateboarded, bro? You know how impossible that kickflip felt when you didn't know it? It felt like you would never get it. I mean, to me anyway.
I never did. I never landed it.
See, damn, my dog.
I could in middle school, but man, I ain't skated since like 8th grade. I probably couldn't fucking skate for shit.
I could do a heel flip.
You got to
never got the kick flip.
Okay,
could do a heel flip. It's
the same thing, pretty much. I mean, we'll take it. You know, it's like lefty righty basically. So you're good.
Yeah,
it's the same thing. Because I have a lot of friends who couldn't kick flip, but they could heel flip. You know, they couldn't hard flip, but they could varial. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
yeah, I could grind. I could do all that shit. It's just I never got the kick flip down. I could drop in on a quarter pipe, half pipe. I'd go over the spines, all that shit. Just
okay. So, but I'm saying when you first start something, it seems like it's super impossible, like dropping in,
yeah,
flip, whatever. But once you learn it, it's like, damn, bro, I was tripping. This shit's easy. It's like that's exactly how making a beat is, bro. It's like there's nothing to it, bro. Really, there's not.
I mean, I just got real deep into making beats. I started out with dumbass loops and shit, you know what I mean? And then I got this motherfucker. This thing's been my best friend lately, dude.
Oh, hell yeah.
The fucking gets it done. That's all I need. Like I can make some fire-ass beats off that.
Yeah, bro. Dude, the thing is you don't even need a piano. All you need is a laptop and a fucking headset.
Right.
I mean, seriously, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's insane. Like, people put excuses in front of, I need this, I need that. Bro, that's the problem right there. Stop asking what you need and figure out what you can do with what you have.
Exactly.
It's that simple, bro. Because it's that simple. Because what are you gonna do if you don't have it? You can't do nothing with it, right?
Right.
So let's do with what you have, bro. It's like you're not gonna be able to do it anyways. So we got to do some doing. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
We doing the doing.
Yeah, we got to do something.
I feel it, man. Well, shit. I have a couple other questions I was gonna ask you, but I don't remember right now. So let's play this song. You sent us something unreleased, right?
Yeah, it's loud. It's the next song that I'm dropping after. I wasn't gonna see my next song I'm dropping, but it's the J. Cole. Yeah, you kind of can't play it.
Gotcha. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, let's spin this motherfucker, man.
But no, hey, before you spin this, I mix and master this by myself. So this is my mix. This is my best mix to date, bro. So I'm proud of it.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I've heard this one. I played this on the show. I think it was last night, but this song's a banger. Yeah, man. Let's play this one.
Deep down in the south, got to blow what, doing what they talk about. Known to pull up at the shows, hella deep, we get them loud. Hughes crew, hit the stage, about to tear that shit down. Young and deep down in the south, got to blow what, doing what they talk about. Known to pull up at the shows, hella deep, we get them loud. Hughes crew, hit the stage, about to tear that shit down. About to pencil whip them, hopefully these rappers listen. It's the principle, I see they asses in detention. This that mastermind and menace you about to witness. I done passed the time in trenches, had a blurry vision. I done ran down on my demons, now they come up missing. Shout out to the cuz, hope to see you getting out of prison. Young and caught a buzz, and I ain't talking smoking on that reefer. Some might call it luck, hard working, that shit my demeanor. Haters showing love, cause these heaters coming through your speakers. I don't get no fucks, dunking on them, all they see is sneakers. I've been posted up in the paint looking for a reason. Pass the boy to rock, easy buckets, this shit winning season. Rappers wanna buck, target practice like it's hunting season. They say this ain't country rapping, what you call a human being. Get up at your feelings, bro, worry about the bigger demons. They the one that's coming for us every time they meet us. Young and deep down in the south, got to blow what, doing what they talk about. Known to pull up at the shows, hella deep, we get them loud. Hughes crew hit the stage, about to tear that shit down. Young and deep down in the south, about to blow what, doing what they talk about.
I can't hear it, but
hella deep, we get them loud. Hughes crew hit the stage, about to tear that shit down.
That's fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I don't know why you couldn't hear it. I think that's just something with your output, but yeah, it was definitely playing. That's just fire as fuck.
I've heard a lot of your mixes before, and like, yeah, you definitely got it like down pat now. There's not one thing I would do different on that mix.
Yeah, that's how I was thinking too. The thing is now, bro, instead of like using delays, I've been like performing my delays.
Yeah.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like instead of like you know, using like the analog shit and like drawing in, I've been actually like performing them. I know it takes a little more time, but I think they sound good. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
that sounded fire. Like you, I can't ever review a song the same after having you on our live stream the other night because you got me really paying attention to frequencies and shit, like shit that I just overlooked before. I would like there was times I'd be like, yeah, the mix wasn't quite all there, but I couldn't put my finger on it. And after we had you on the live, dude, you were talking about all these different frequencies. I started hearing it, so I started looking into that shit. I'm doing research, going down a rabbit hole, dude. I was like, I can't hear music the same. I hear shit all the time. I'm like, fuck.
I'm saying once you understand a vocal, bro, that's what I'm saying. Even the mix and mastering is easy, bro. Like I'm telling you right now, like
that's one thing I gotta get good at. I can't mix for shit. I ain't gonna lie. I outsource all my mixing to Dub 3030. I can't mix worth a motherfucker. I'm learning, but I ain't there yet.
That's who used to mix me, bro. That's who used to mix all my shit. Was Dub. And all respect out to Dub. It's just you know, he wasn't teaching me, you know what I'm saying? He was just doing it for me. You know what I'm saying? It was good. It was sounding good. Like I never got a mix from Dub that I was like, this is trash, you know. Every mix that I've ever got from Dub has been nice and on point. But the problem is that it wasn't about the quality, it was the fact that I wanted to do it myself.
Right.
It had nothing to do with I think I'm better at none of that. It's just the fact that I wanted to personally know that I can do it myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to personally, because I'm like a Hobson, bro. I look at all as one thing. Most people like, yeah, you're like wearing like all these different hats. You just need to focus on being a rapper. But in my eyes, the artistry is everything. It's the production of the beat. It's the setting up everything with the lighting, setting up all that shit, checking out the views, checking out the different angles that you can get. You know what I'm saying? Like editing the video, setting that shit up. Like that's where I shine at. That's my shit. That's where I'll go toe to toe with anybody, bro. That's my shit. That's what I do on a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying? But it's like what I've noticed is that being in this game, when I got out to these shows and I'm seeing all these people party and drink and do all this shit, it's like they're not really about the music. I'm not saying that they're bad people. I'm saying that they're more about the party lifestyle, about what the music brings to it versus actually doing the music, the shit that I like. I like in the studio at late nights, crunch time, going over fucking shit with the things. Like when I'm at shows, I'm fucking over there in the corner in somebody else's ear trying to get some shit that I can use. Like I don't even care about drinking, partying, smoking. I can do that shit at home, bro. If I really want to. Fuck all that. Like I'm out there like to make my name bigger. Yeah, to get my name bigger and to learn some shit at the end of the day. And I feel like if everybody would take that approach, you would learn more. Because I feel like, bro, people have opportunities all the time, but it's like they want to get in their head and be like, oh, there's only 20 or 30 people at the show. What am I supposed to do with that? Bro, that's
20, 30 motherfucker. You
cell phones right there that could reach potentially 50 people a piece.
Yep.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you gotta learn how to work shit. It's like people want to complain, say this and that. It's like you don't even try with what you got.
They don't see the bigger picture, and then I feel like it's also like Justin Tom talks a lot of shit about these artists are lazy, and I feel like that's kind of like a real broad blanket to throw because there's a lot of artists like us out here that aren't fucking lazy. So when I hear him say that, I'm like, fuck you, Justin Tom. But he's right, because the majority of artists, They think they're gonna go record a song real quick, let everybody do all the work for them, and they're just gonna throw this music out there and blow up and be a famous celebrity with millions of dollars overnight. And then unless you're
Right.
Oliver Anthony, that ain't how it fucking works. And even Oliver Anthony put in a lot of
Plant.
work behind the scenes.
Industry
You know what I mean?
plant.
I don't think he's an industry plant.
I think he's an industry plant.
I don't think.
Well,
I think
and
he's
he
the
didn't
opposite,
just do.
man.
Look, Oliver Anthony's been fucking performing music for like 12
Yeah, that's
years.
what I mean.
A lot of
He
people
put in
don't
the work.
realize that he
Yeah,
has.
he put in the work for sure.
Now I'm saying every success looks overnight.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly. That's what everybody says.
It does.
That's what
But
people are saying about me right now. I'm all my shit's blowing up just because I got up church on my fucking live stream. Like, motherfucker, I've been putting in the work for this shit for 2.5 years. I had to build it. You think Upchurch would have hopped on my live stream if I just was like, hey, I'm gonna make a live stream and blow up off this? Hop on here, you know what I mean? He saw what the fuck I was doing.
yeah,
Like,
and
that
they
shit
will.
shows.
And they will. Yeah, no, it definitely shows. And that's like, that's all you got to do, bro. Because I think, and to go back on the Justin thing, because there was a time where me and Justin had differences, and he was saying that this is what really pissed me off, was that he was saying in my comment section that I've always wanted a handout, that I wasn't working hard. That's the total opposite of who I am. You know what I'm saying? I've never had a handout. So when he said that in my comment section, I was like, what's this dude fucking on, bro?
Right.
And like, what do you mean a handout? All I want's a handout. Who's gave me a handout? Where's the handout at? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's been nothing but constant fucking hell. If I had a handout, that'd be awesome. Where's it at? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Right.
who the fuck's handing out? Like,
Hey,
that's what
it's
really
crazy when you hear about the missed opportunities, man. I heard that I got paid $500 to keep Adam Calhoun off the panel last night. I'm like, damn, dude, I didn't see a penny of that. Where's that at? I mean, you're like, you talking
Well, no,
about you getting these
just like-
handouts? Like, where's this handout I'm hearing about? Where's this fucking
Just like
money
Bev-
I'm hearing
Bev
about?
said last night when I said something about it, she said, JJ, you were invited but didn't come. That's not true, bro. That's not true. And Justin will clear that up. There's no way he's gonna lie about it. He kicked me off the show forcefully. You know what I'm saying? You got a problem with Colt or Montgomery. I don't want you two at the same show. I'm gonna have to cut you off. It's his exact words. The way I respond to it, I wasn't pissed. I just said, bro, it's fucked up, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? I can't. What am I supposed to do? It's your shit. What am I? You know what I'm saying? But to have people be like, yeah, JJ, you fucked up that opportunity. It's like, nah, bro, I didn't fuck up nothing. What I did was somebody fucked me over. I stood my ground, and they didn't like it. It's that simple. I don't have no beef with Justin. I don't hate the dude and none of that, but that's what it was. I had problems with Colt Montgomery over some money or over some money and taking credit for something that I did.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, it's that simple. It had nothing to do with him, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, that's the only.
Is that something you want to talk about or not publicly?
Nah, I mean, I wouldn't have mentioned it, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So what? Because I know what I've heard through the grapevine. Like, what exactly did happen with Colt? I'd like to hear like your side of shit, not just what I hear from 10 motherfuckers that heard it from 10 other motherfuckers.
All right, nah, I don't. Nah, people need to hear it, bro, because it's like I'm sick of getting asked about it. Because at the end of the day, bro, and Odd Job knows, bro. Odd Job.
I know the whole. Yeah.
And that's up to him, bro. If he wants to stay out of, that's up to him. But he knows personally. But this man, all right, I'm gonna paint the whole picture for you here. This man, nobody knows him in the lane, right? But he finds me because I had a cameo with Broadnax. Broadnax came out to my video shoot and did the whole cameo thing with me when I dropped that pressure, right?
Yep, I remember.
Right after I dropped that, just like you said, when they see you around somebody bigger, your whole inbox starts lighting up. You know, everybody started hitting me up. Let's get on a song, JJ. Colt was one of those people. Okay, so I seen him. But the only difference with Colt is that he had money, and he said, "I'll give you $600 to let me in your house and just show me everything. Like, show me whatever. Like, I'm here to learn. I'm completely new, green to everything. Show me everything that you can teach me." Was his exact words. So me being the person I am, I was like, yeah, bro, come on over to the house. He's got money to pay me. You know, I ain't doing this shit for free, but he's gonna pay me. Show up. You know what I mean? Come on over.
Oh, yeah.
So he come up to my house, right? That's the first time that his name was really passed around. Really,
that's how I found out who Colt Montgomery was.
Yeah,
so I took a picture with him, and I was like, "Hey guys, me and Colt, about to make a song. We did that show up song." that I mixed and mastered, that I produced, that I shot the video with a fucking iPhone and edited it for him. Everything, bro. Everything was me. Even wrote half of his fucking verse because he couldn't come up with the fucking right. So, and then the part of the verse that I wrote, he said that was the hardest thing he spit ever. So I was like, so what I'm trying to get at is then I do all this shit for him, right? So then I put him on his first show at the Narcotic show. I come up there, I get him tied in with Biggie Blue, Narcotic. It was a Biggie Blue show, actually. Narcotic was just on it. And I get him tied in with them, right? So next thing I know, you know, he gets in with all the country rap people. You know what I'm saying? He's messing with Bitch, he's messing with all these other people. So he gets on his first interview. And now imagine someone that's did all that for you right there. Who you gonna mention? Who you gonna give credit to?
First person, dude, people always talk about your graphics and my bad flyers and shit like that. Like, it just happened today. You know what I mean? All this traction.
But I'm saying,
motherfuckers like, your graphics look good. I'm like, Oddjob. Oddjob does all my graphics. Hit him up. He's a beast at it. Like, that's the first thing out of my fucking mouth.
That's my point, bro. Any real motherfucker is gonna say that about his boy. You know what I'm saying? Especially somebody that just you drove 3 hours to the man's house to learn everything. You know what I'm saying? This is you're supposed to be. He even made this big long post on Facebook. Everybody knows I'll take a bullet for Jj Hughes. This is my ride or die. Da, da, da. He gets on his first interview, bro. Never once mentions my name, and I'm cool with that. The mention thing, I'm fine with. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'll get my own mentions, bro. That's cool. But it's still fucked up that you didn't mention me because I'm supposed to be your boy, right-hand dude, teaching you everything. That'd have been my first mention. You know what I'm saying? That's just me, though. But then it goes on where the interviewer asks, she says, "Oh, damn, that's a beat. That damn beat's got a little bop to it." You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Yeah, I made that from ground up."
What?
Yes, bro.
No, he fucking did.
Yes, he did.
That's what I heard was he took credit for the whole song and you did it all, but I never heard the in-depth.
So imagine somebody so green coming to your fucking house that you did everything for from start to finish on everything. He didn't lift one fucking finger. And him trying to take any ounce of credit of anything that is involved with me and him, bro. That's what pissed me off. It's like people, and then Justin Time and all them, they spun the whole narrative of JJ's mad because he didn't get mentioned. That's how I knew that he knows he's in the wrong, because they try to spin it into something it wasn't. I didn't give a fuck about a mention. I just want you to be a real motherfucker, bro. That's it. Just like you want Hickory Billy. That's all I was wanting, bro. In return, was just say, my dog done taught me a lot, bro. Go check out my dude, Jj Hughes. He's the one that taught me half of this shit, put me on my first show. Like, that's what I would have said. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's where we started. And then I called him instantly. I was on his ass. Like, we were talking like video call, and I was going in on his ass, bro. And he just sat there in silence. Just couldn't say nothing. And then at the end, you want to know what he said to me, bro? At the very end, this is what pissed me off the most. He said that we talked about you, JJ, for a whole hour before the interview even started. That's why we didn't mention you. Now, how big of a bullshit shit does that sound like, bro?
That's crazy. If you talked to an interview about you for an hour, they'd want to talk about you on the interview.
Right?
That don't even fucking make sense.
Right?
And I did an interview with the same lady. You know what I'm saying? I did an interview with the same person, and like,
bro,
I gave everybody shout outs. I know it wasn't the interviewer.
The dude that, no, listen, dude, I know it's not the interview, because listen, he wasn't even to mention me. The interviewer mentioned me. That's the sad part. The interviewer mentioned me before he did. And guess what? The interviewer, I gave her husband his first DJ show when nobody would fuck with him. Nobody was fucking with DJ Catfish, bro. I gave him his first job as a DJ, and he come out and got drunk and fucked up a lot of sets and started like this big fight. And I had to fire him. And dude, that caused the big ass problem on that I had to deal with. So it's like, if y'all didn't, I've been doing this shit for 6-7 years, and I've been here for a minute, bro. Like, people just, I don't know what I got to do, bro. Like, that's what I'm still trying to figure out. You know, it's just about the process, I feel like. But I feel like I'm doing the most out here, bro, and I don't get credit for shit.
Yeah, you're doing
maybe
a lot,
that's just me, you know?
No, that is fucked up. I don't see you getting enough credit, because I hear there's a lot of times we'll get songs sent in on the review, and I hear Jj Hughes in the beginning. I'm just like, You know what I mean? Like I see you out here doing a lot, and you definitely are slept on, bro. That's why I wanted to get you on here. Like, I feel like you're one of the most slept on artists in the lane, to be honest.
Yep.
But if you notice, bro, anytime everybody's talking about who slept on, JJ Hughes is far from being mentioned. It's always these people that are already in the dude. I'm not hating, but man, y'all already got the spotlight. Like, why are you mentioning these other dudes they already got 40, 50,000 subs? They're already on the climb up. What about these dudes that are working their ass off that's got 1,000 subs that are really rapping their ass off? What about us? You know what I'm saying? It's like, I get it. You're trying to help out a lot of people, but at the end of the day, that's what I've learned, bro, is that it don't matter. If you don't have the attitude, if you can't make it without them, you ain't gonna make it with them.
Yeah, big time.
That's the way I look at it. You know what I'm saying?
I fucking feel it. You're spot on with that shit.
Yeah. So if I can't get it going by myself, then I guess it ain't meant to be, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the way I look at it. So when they want to help, that's cool, but I'm not gonna beg for it. You know, I'm gonna keep on doing my own shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's how I kind of look at it.
Shit, I feel it though, man. I know you weren't talking about me, but I feel like fucking you reminded me of me on the live stream last night because I drew a blank. Up church, that was the only question he caught me off guard with. I thought I was so prepared for that fucking sit down and shit. And fucking he said, "Who's up and coming that you think is slept on?" And the first, I'm sitting here, I couldn't think of anybody. I'm running through my fucking list looking at people that sent music submissions, and I'm like, Jesse Howard. No, I know you weren't talking about me, but you got me thinking. I'm like, damn, you're right. You know what I mean?
Damn, you could have thrown your boy a bone over here. What?
I don't want people to think that. It's like, I'll get it on my own, but it's just like my good friends that talk so good with me and say all this shit to me behind scenes are those same people that when they get questioned, I'm nowhere. They don't even think about me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but when we're on the phone, it's like, oh, JJ, you taught me so much, bro. You're the next dude. This, that. Well, where's that energy at when you're on live?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, that's all I'm. It's like, it's cool to say that. If you don't want to say that, then just don't say that. But don't tell me. You know what I'm saying?
And not tell other people. Yeah, that's fucked up.
People that's asking, it's like, I don't want to know, bro. It's like, that ain't going to help me.
That's one thing I like to do. Even like when I'm performing music at a venue, anytime I first performed a song to a beat you made, bro, I straight tell people either at the beginning or the end, hey, my dude Jj Hughes made that beat. Go hit him up. Like,
I don't even do that. But it's like, there's certain times, but I'm just saying, it's like, there's certain times where it's like, you know, when you're supposed to mention somebody, bro.
Yeah.
You know? Like, come on. Like, you know, it ain't rocket science, but that's what Colt tried to spin to me and all that side. They were saying Colt is new. He got nervous on the interview. He forgot. You don't forget shit like that, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah.
You don't forget you driving over to somebody's house. You working with them for the last 6 months, teaching you everything. You know, you don't forget that shit.
Yeah,
there's
that
no
sounds
way.
like some bullshit.
Yeah, so that's just the way I kind of took it, you know. And then he got signed. He got a country record deal through Justin. You know, yeah. Then he blocked me and acted like I didn't exist. So I was like, "F this dude." But then I seen him in Nashville, and we kind of had a brief conversation. You know, we kind of like patched it up a little bit, like kind of talked on it. I wouldn't say we're best friends, but we don't have any like bad blood. You know, it is. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Like I said, I don't have
unity.
Any, yeah, doing it.
Unity.
Yeah, that's why I went to Nashville, bro. Is because first of all, Broadnax, number one thing, because I fuck with anything Broadnax is a part of. Loyally to Broadnax, I would have went regardless. If I would have thought A-Cal was a clown, I still would have. You know what I'm saying? I still would have went because that's my dog. But when I met A-Cal, bro, I mean, I can only speak of what I know, but the dude seems cool to me, and I'll say that. You know, that's all I can speak from that from the Nashville thing. I got showed love, no disrespect, no weird thing happened to me. I didn't get cornered up in a room and get bullied. Nothing weird like that happened. They did have a talk with me, but
God, are you talking about? Fuck, I ain't even gonna say his name.
Yeah, was it? I just want to touch on that, just kind of give a positive because I feel like there's so many negatives coming out of the Nashville thing. We need to hear something positive, bro. Like it wasn't all fucking bullshit. You know, I wasn't there for the whole Katie thing, so I don't know about all that bullshit. But when I was there, bro, everything was cool. There was no banter about Upchurch. Everybody was focused on music, and it was a vibe.
That was where it took a turn for me, man. Like I was watching, I was honestly curious in what they're doing. I was like, maybe A-Cal isn't bullshit. Maybe they're really doing something. And then when I saw Katie pop up, That kind of broke the deal for me. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, but like in his defense, if he were to say open invite and then say, but so and so can't come, then it's not open invite.
He did say Hozier couldn't come. I saw the Facebook post because someone asked him.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about that. I can't speak on that, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's how I kind of took the.
A lot of people don't like that guy though. That's like kind of like the Shotgun Shane thing. A lot of people don't fuck with those two individuals, bro.
Be honest, bro. It's hard to like, man. I'm just gonna be real. Like, I don't know him, but it's just like, bro, when I see him, it's like every time I see him, it's like he's in some weird beef or like. And I'm not a big fan of his music. Like, I don't want to say he's bad. I don't know him. Hozier, if you're watching this, brother, I don't know you, but if we're judging rapper to rapper, you're definitely not my cup of tea. But I respect the hustle. I respect what he's doing. You know, feeding his family. He's got kids and shit. I respect that all day. But I don't know, MC to MC. I don't know, bro. I just don't. It ain't my shit.
I mean, I feel that's why I fuck with you, JJ, because you keep it real, man.
Yeah. Nah, if something's good and hot, even if I don't fuck with it too, bro, I'll be like, that shit's hard. But I just don't like him as a person. You know what I mean? It's like I don't. It's like I don't care, bro. I'll tell you that your shit's fire, even if I don't like you. It's like, yeah, you can rap, but you're still a piece of shit. You know, it is what it is.
Feel it.
And that's why I think A-Cal, bro. It's like, let's all just clear the air. A-Cal can rap, regardless. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where people forget. You know, Upchurch wouldn't have made all those songs with him if he couldn't have rapped, bro. I mean, can we agree on that?
No, I agree on that. I feel like one thing though that I really didn't even notice till Upchurch pointed it out, and I went back and listened to some of A-Cal's catalog, like just a couple songs here and there, and then jump forward. And I think what we were talking about earlier, like growth as an artist, is huge. You know what I'm saying? So
I can't really speak on that because I haven't really been. I know him and I've been a fan of him. Like whenever I was first starting, you know, but I kind of like, I don't know. I kind of just stopped listening to a lot of him, but I still followed him and of his politics and stuff like that. But I never, I can't really tell. I don't really have like a good vision of him then and him now. You know what I'm saying? I can't really tell you if he's gotten better or gotten worse. But like as an artist, MC to MC, like I think he can rap. Like when he drops a song, I'm listening to it. I'm fucking with it. Like
no, he's got bars. I'm not hating at all saying he can't rap. That was just one thing. Because that's one thing I've said throughout this whole thing. Like, damn, A-Cal can spit some bars. He's definitely a badass rapper, but I didn't even think or look back on or notice until last night that he really kind of stayed in the whole same pocket his whole career. You know what I mean? He doesn't really expand his sound. It's all kind of, and I'm not saying it doesn't work. If it works business-wise for him, hell yeah, whatever. But it's like he found that, and he's just rode that the entire time.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Like it's not like I see what you're saying, but I'm saying out of the tracks that he was putting out, it ain't like you're clicking on it and was like, turn this shit off.
Yeah, like, no, they're all, yeah,
man. Rapping, like, I like his country album. I don't even like country, so I don't like it because it's shit. I just don't like it because I think I don't like country music, a lot of it. It's just not my cup of tea. So it ain't nothing to do with it. But him personally, I just can't listen to regular. There's only like a couple country songs that I fuck with, and that's Waiting on a Woman by Tim McGraw and that Indian Outlaw.
Yeah, that's a good song.
the other than that, bro, those are old, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I was jamming.
JJ hit to some old Charlie and some old Hank. Oh, what?
Yeah, nah, I wasn't a big dude. I grew up hip hop. Like that's all my dad listened to.
Yeah.
Was Tupac, Outkast, Eminem, David Banner. Like that was my.
I feel it. I listened to rap way more as a juvenile than I did country. I hated when my grandma played country music back in the day. But like secretly in the back of my head, I like loved it, but I didn't want to admit it because I was a hip hop head. You know what I'm saying? Like, and nowadays I'm more drawn to like the old country than I am a lot of the new hip hop. I'm just not down with. I don't like the auto tune shit. I don't.
Hell no.
The mumble rap.
You turn some country on around me, bro. Respectfully, I'm just gonna have to walk off, bro. Like
he said, I'm leaving.
Hey,
I'm not hanging
I didn't
out.
like country until I was like a teenager, and I started listening to it on my own because that was all my fucking parents played. So I hated it just because it was my parents' music. But then once I got to be a teenager, dude, I started listening like David Allan Coe and shit. That's my shit now. Like I love me some old outlaw.
Now rock music.
You bring up like the one racist country guy on.
Oh, did I? I didn't know
No, Hickerbilly. He brings up like the most racist. No, but David Allan Coe had some fucking hits, bro. Like
Oh, yeah, he
regardless
did.
of if he had some racist music, that was his personal belief. You know, that's not
Right.
saying I like that shit, but like he was a good artist overall. You can't take that away from him.
Oh, it'll be all over the internet tomorrow. Yeah,
The clip.
really short supports racist. Yeah,
Daniel,
it'll be all
Daniel's
over.
already clipped that shit, bro. He's already messaged me. He said, bro, when you coming up on the live panel? I said, no, bro, it's a podcast. They're dropping it in a couple days. It's the
We'll
Daniel.
probably drop it tonight, but
Yeah.
I was gonna tell you too, if you want to come on a live stream tonight, we're gonna go live by 9. I'll shoot you the link.
Yeah, no, I'm what is it? Just reviewing some shit.
Reviewing, we probably got. We usually have guests come in. I mean, it's never for sure locked in. I talk to a lot of artists, and it's basically whoever's available at the moment pops in.
Right.
The only real scheduled one that we've had was Upchurch, to be honest. Everybody else has kind of been, oh, you're in the comments, you want to hop in, type of shit. So,
yeah. Nah, I feel it. But what the fuck was he talking about?
I don't even remember.
It was something good, bro, because we were really talking about it.
It was some country music shit. You don't like country music.
Oh, yeah. So, no, I don't want to say that because there is a couple country songs that
That's getting clipped. Jj
But-
Hughes hates country music.
Right? Yeah. I'm never going to be able to be a country rapper, bro.
God.
They're not going to allow me. But yeah.
Blackballed. Oh, what?
Right.
Listen, but when you say country rap, let's just say I'm like 90% rap, 10% on the country side, I guess. But yeah, it's I guess it's all about where I live, bro. That's how I kind of judge it. I don't know about y'all, but like, could you be in where I'm from and not be like? Could you be born and raised where I'm from and not be country? Like, is that possible?
See, I think it's more about where you're from too, because like Oddjob knows, man. Like I grew up in the middle of nowhere my whole fucking
Whatever you
life.
want. No, baby, you are a redneck.
No,
Like
I'm
my
not.
girl over here trying to say, "Oh, I'm not a redneck."
No,
You're
I am not.
listen to her voice.
I'm
No,
not.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Like you're redneck, bro. Like,
No.
like even like her friends, if they like
You
hear her
will
voice,
never classify me as a fucking redneck.
she,
I'm
bro,
country,
she's
but I am
hating.
not a fucking redneck.
We're both rednecks and
No,
we're
I'm
proud
not.
of it.
No,
You
I'm
feel
not.
me?
I'm not.
We are,
I'm
bro.
not. I ain't no country bumpkin redneck.
She is.
No, I'm not.
He says she is.
She just don't want to accept
I
it.
do not.
JJ, you're gonna be in the doghouse at the end of this interview, but
Country rap put JJ Hughes in the doghouse. That's what the clip needs to be.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, bro. Nah, I'm full on redneck through and through. We used to do some crazy shit back in the day, bro. I'm for sure. That's why when people try to question me, it's like, bro, if you even went back and looked at any of my like you said, maybe why don't you do some more country shit to like I'll remind them. But it's like, bro, if I gotta start doing that, it's almost like I feel like I'm doing some shit that I don't normally do. You know what I'm saying? If I'm out there just filming some shit purposely just to put it on up there for you guys, it's like, bro, fuck that. You know what I mean? If you don't accept that I'm country, fuck you. You know what I mean?
No, I feel it. Yeah. That's one thing me and my buddies always talk about, bro. Like, I'd be a viral fucking millionaire if we recorded even a 10% of the shit we used to do. But we never thought of that. We were enjoying the moment. We're not like, yeah, let's take this minivan through this swamp, see if we make it. Someone get their camera out. We just fucking send that bitch.
Doing country
you know what I'm
bullshit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like people take this internet shit so like serious. It's like as soon as they see me with that flat bill and some Nikes, it's like it's over. It's like,
man, he really hates Welcome to the Sticks, man. You've been listening to it, haven't you?
yeah.
No, I don't. No,
I literally said rocking flat bills and Jordans, you ain't country. That's a fact. But like I said, it was like the whole thing. I was painting a picture, you know what I mean? So it wasn't specifically on that. But I've caught some flack over that.
You are right though. There are certain people that came into the country rap that are wearing that same attire that are trying to like put a camouflage spin to it to make it look country just because they know country rap people will support it.
That's a lot of them are failed gangster rappers.
Exactly. No, it's funny because you remember back in the day, everybody was like, "Yeah, you ain't gangster than me. You ain't more gangster." Now it's like
you ain't more country than me.
Yeah,
you're right.
I can chew more tobacco than you.
Yeah, it's like, what do I guess I gotta film me go. I'll bareback this horse across the street and just ride the fucker, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
put your middle finger in the air, like, here you go,
like, what do I
motherfuckers.
gotta do, bro? Like to be in this shit, like.
Hey, that's Larry Del Reed cracks me up, man. He was talking about He asked me the other day, he said, you think your country hickory? He said, you don't know my boy Donnie Dipspit. He said, you grow your own chewing tobacco? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? He said, Donnie Dipspit grows his own chewing tobacco. He said, this motherfucker ain't even buy his phone from the store. He grew it on the apple tree out in his yard. Bro, I about fucking lost it. I was like, this motherfucker.
Yeah, bro, he's insane.
Hell
I didn't
yeah.
know how good he could rap until he played that little song.
Yeah.
Only time I've seen him was on like that slap bacon shit, that other shit that's like kind of like it's made to be funny. It's not really made to be serious rap. It's just kind of
Right.
like let's make these.
No,
people
he
laugh.
can actually rap, bro. Like Space
Yeah,
Dad's
Space
got
Dad's
bars.
Yeah.
I didn't know that, bro. If that dude got serious, holy shit, bro. How many
That's
songs
what
does he
he's-
have like that?
Only a few. That's what he was talking
Yeah.
about. Was he only does music if he's really feeling it, and his main focus is like his clothing brand and shit, which I get. So like music is like a side thing for him, basically, from what he was explaining to me. And I'm like, I'd make that my main fucking thing with bars like that.
Because-
You know what I'm saying?
He told me one time that I was too cocky. Larry Del Reed did. He said that I was too cocky. And I said, bro, I respect it, but I said, I think what you're seeing is confidence. And you're thinking it is cocky because I'm the most humble. If you really know me, I'm humble, bro. Like I don't think I'm better than a whole lot of people. You know what I mean? I'm pretty humble. Like I don't, but I guess people take my confidence in my craft as I just know it for a fact. You know what I mean? Like if you put in that many reps and you know what it's like, bro. If you race around that track as many times as you know what you race around that track, and it's about to be race day, and it's like your home. You know that shit like the back of your hand. It's like
Right.
how someone gonna tell you that you don't know that track?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like I done spent many nights, bro, arguing with my girl, saying I gotta go to the studio. Like we were getting a big ass fight just because I had to drive there and then stay there for hours and come back. It's like, bro, I went through all the trials and tribulations.
I mean, I like Kid Rock. I quote him all the time, man. And ain't bragging, motherfucker, if you back it up. You know what I mean? I love that song, Cocky. Like,
Right.
You ain't being cocky if you're fucking. That's confidence, like you said, man. That's a whole different thing. But a lot of people who don't have that confidence, they see that and they take it as cockiness because they don't know how to process and handle it.
Yeah, because I think he made a post where he was like, "Hey, I'm about to make."
I ain't even talking about Space Ad. I'm just saying, like, generally, that's usually what happens.
Oh yeah, not facts. And like I said, bro, as of right now, I have zero beef with anybody in this genre whatsoever. I just want to clear the air on that. Like I mensed all of my shit because I felt like the drama shit. Yeah, man, I get it. We can pull some views off of it, blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, it's like I don't give a fuck, bro. Like I don't care about blowing up fast. I don't care about fucking making money fast. Like I'm really wanting to be able to produce a product all by myself, and I finally got to that level. So like that's what I'm wanting to do the most. You know what I'm saying? Doing the doing, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I like doing. Like I'm just saying, like that's what I like doing, bro.
No,
I like doing the actual shit, the actual music shit.
Doing.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I think that's what a lot of people need to start doing, bro. They just
So you start doing.
Yeah,
They need to do it,
bro. They just need to do it and stop fucking. Yeah, they need to start doing it, bro.
Doing the weapon.
Yeah.
Well, shit, man. What's next for you? What shit that we should be looking out for? First of all, shout out all your platforms, man. How can people find you?
Yeah, so I'm everywhere. Same thing, Jj Hughes. I kept it like that just because it's my government name. There's no rap name. I don't have to worry about it. Just it is what it is for life, bro.
I'm trademarking that shit tomorrow.
Yeah, right. But something that you can't is Hughes Crew's mine. That's mine.
He said that's mine. He's like, I already got it.
Yeah, that's off limits. But yeah, Jj Hughes. There was actually a graphic girl named Jj Hughes, same way spelled as mine, and a lot of people took a lot of my calls because they thought that I was her.
Oh shit!
Why? Like that Jared Blake guy. I remember calling him one day to this is back when I was a lot smarter artist. I was trying to get on like the rave or something, and I messaged him. And then he calls me. I'm like, oh shit, he's calling me. So I pick it up. And once he sees my face, he's like, oh, I thought you were the other JJ. I thought you were the girl, JJ. I was like, there's a girl. What the hell? So I got off here, I searched her name up, and she had just did makeup for Upchurch. She had just did a makeup for that.
Oh shit.
For that Neck is 2 of the neck. It was like a soldier, and she was doing like the makeup on him.
Next to Red, where he did the Confederate soldier come out of the ground.
Yeah, she did the makeup, and she was going under Jj Hughes. Well, I just recently noticed that she changed her name from Jj Hughes to Jay instead of JJ, like mine is.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
That's wild.
Yeah,
so that's how you find you on everything, right? I mean, I know that, but I'm just trying to make sure everybody knows that. Like,
everything
Hughes.
JJ Hughes. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's the way I wanted to keep it. And but about these tracks, bro, I got a track that nobody else has. I got 2 artists on this track that you would not believe that I got them on the same track. But I know you guys know 501.
Yeah.
I got 501 and Mises on the same track.
No
okay.
Shit.
Yeah, bro. Ain't that a weird little combination?
That's a different combination, yeah.
That's definitely
I don't think anybody would ever got that, but it's me, Mises, and 501 Bryce. Then I got a track with Tin Man.
10 Man's the GOAT, bro. I don't care what anybody says.
I wish I could play you guys this verse, bro. This dude is an animal, bro. Like, I'm gonna have to really get in my bag. I'm like, damn, Tin Man, you really gonna do me like this, dog? Like,
I've been rocking with 10 since I was like 15, bro. Like, yeah, he's different. He's a lyrical monster.
Better be ready, dog. Him or Simple. I got Simple Man on a verse, dude.
Damn.
You better be ready, dog. You better be ready. You know what I'm saying? You better. It's fucking championship time. But no, the biggest one I want to tell you guys about is I got Broadnax and ACAL on the same track. It's called This That. And this thing is insane, bro. Like, I put a crazy ass hook on it, crazy ass verse. Like, I'm just waiting on their verses to get back. But you know, when it comes to working with artists that caliber, you know, you can't expect it overnight.
You gotta have patience. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I'm just but everything's set. And all on my side of the recording shit, my shit's done. I'm pretty much waiting on all these artists to get. A lot of them's busy. You know what I'm saying? Like ACAL just did like 5 or 6 full production damn disses. Like, you know, Broadnax has got his shit. He's working on trying to get out. They're all busy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't expect too much. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just waiting on the verses to get back on that. And then we'll start pushing for this new album, bro. It's got everybody on. Everybody that I've ever, you know, everybody that I dreamed of ever having on one, bro. Other than Upsurge.
That's fucking
That's
lit.
the last one, bro. It's gonna be insane. So that's kind of where I'm at now, bro. I'm just kind of I'm doing the video stuff for Broadnax, you know what I'm saying? He wants me to do his videos and his reels and stuff like that. So I've been going up to his house twice a month and doing that, you know. So on top of that, with dealing with my shit, bro, I'm fucking, you know, I'm full packed out. Just enjoying it.
That's the way to do it, though. I mean, you do this full time, right? Like, you don't do anything else. You're full time musician, producer, all that. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. But let's get this clear though, because I want to make this clear too. I don't make money off of Jj Hughes, the artist, yet. I make majority of my money off of Jj Hughes, the producer, Jj Hughes, the beat maker, Jj Hughes, the website maker, Jj Hughes, all this other shit I do. When I get paid for my music, and Objob knows this, bro, you're going to need millions and millions and millions of views. You know it too, to get anything off of that side of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, there is a way to make money out here, guys, but it's like, you got to be smart, bro. That's all I'm going to say. You got to be smart about it. Don't think
that's why I started doing graphics and merch and shit.
Nah, bro, you're on your right path. Next comes production. Next comes beat, the fucking engineer. You know what I'm saying? Just keep on knocking them off, bro.
I record people and shit too. I just, you know,
okay. Wow.
It's like local people that don't have ambition.
Just like a mind. It's like you. Not, I'm talking about you though. How close are you to doing it on your own, where you ain't got to call nobody?
Oh, I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Like, Hickerbilly heard the mix that I did on our latest song with Rich. I killed the mix on it, but I still like. There's certain things when it comes to it that I know I at this time can't do, like all them extra little effects and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I don't have one in here, JJ. But if you're in the live later, I'll have him send me one. We'll play one on there.
I don't have it no more. I deleted it.
As soon as you guys go up and send me the link, bro. You're I'm down to help support. I want to show you guys the OBS and get you set up there. And bro, I would love to bro, I would love to give you some tips on the mix and mastering aspect to get you right, bro, where you ain't got to spend money. Like, I'm down to help you guys not spend money. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it, man. That's definitely something I'm gonna tap in with you on for real. Fucking I feel like you had something else. Didn't you say there was something else you wanted to talk about? I feel like I missed one thing.
I don't think so. I think we touched on a lot, bro. Like, this is gonna sum up a lot of what people got questions about. Like,
Oh yeah.
'cause I feel like I got you know, I didn't like you kind of
I'm back.
open up everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like even the shit that like you would think I didn't want to talk about, like, is, you know what I'm saying? I cleared it up. So it's like really there's no other beef or weird shit that I've did that I felt like people would question, you know?
Right.
It's all out there, bro. I told them, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the most truth as I can get to you, bro. And if people think that I'm fake, I just don't know what the fuck to tell you, bro. You just gotta come meet me, I guess, in person.
Yeah. I mean, shit, that's some real shit. I ain't never got that impression from you for sure. I always thought you were a hardworking motherfucker and you kept it real. You know, I can see you're confident. I can see where people would see it that's cocky.
Just
you know
like Broadneck said, though, bro. Hey, it's just confidence, dog. Don't trip. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's all. And Broadneck told me one night. He said, and this stuck with me too. He said, nobody's gonna give you a position. You got to put yourself in that position. Nobody, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're out at like your job working and shit, nobody's just gonna give you that a promotion, bro. You got to work for it. So it's like nobody's gonna point you. You got to just take that shit.
Right.
And that's kind of. And he's right, bro. You know what I'm saying? If we sit around and wait for that next big thing to happen, we're gonna be waiting for a minute. But if we keep working, that big thing is gonna come even faster because guess what? We're working. We're doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're not setting. We're fucking doing, bro.
Been doing weapon.
Well, shit. We appreciate you coming on here and fucking talking about all this, man. Like I said, we'll definitely get you on the live stream later too. I don't think we got any edits either, so I'm gonna upload this bitch right now. Yeah, man. That's the Billy Bullshit podcast. Jj Hughes, my co-host Odd Job. Y'all know I'm Hickory Short. We appreciate everybody tapping in. Y'all go tap in with JJ. Check out his catalog, man. He's got a lot of fire music. All them artists out there, I would definitely recommend checking out some beats. I know these last few songs I got from my album are about to be some JJ beats, so
just do it.
Y'all tap in with him, man.